Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gretchen Yui, and today's video is about the common mistakes that people make when using the LifeWave patches. I've been patching people since 2011, and here are the top 4 mistakes that I see people make. Number 1 is wearing the patches inconsistently and expecting their wellness to change overnight. Well, everyone is different, but most people, if they're consistent in wearing the patches daily, they'll notice a positive shift in a symptom within 3 months. They will notice something has happened. With that said, David Schmidt, the inventor of the patches, has said that for every decade we are old, we should expect to spend about a month of using the patches to see results. So, for example, if I'm working with someone who's 65 years old, I encourage them to consistently wear the patches for 6.5 months to see what improvements in their symptoms they notice. Keep in mind, this is not an overnight thing, and if a symptom has been around for many, many years, it may take longer than the number of decades we are old converted to months rule for that symptom to improve. But be patient, be consistent, and see what happens. Okay, number 2 common mistake that people make when using the LifeWave patches is they forget to stay well hydrated with water. So it tells us in the brochure directions that we receive from LifeWave to stay well hydrated. I encourage my customers to sip on water throughout the day. So many of us have, as you know, really busy lives, and we just forget to drink water. These patches, they work off the bioelectrical system of your body, and we need to be well hydrated with water to get all the amazing benefits. So drink water. Okay, number 3 common mistake that people make when using the LifeWave patches is too many patches too soon. Most of my customers start with just X39, or some start with 2 patches, usually X39 during the day and our Aeon patch at night. That's a really popular combination. The LifeWave patches foster the flow of energy. You've probably heard other people or me talk about this on my other videos. And as the energy in our bodies is moving more efficiently, our organs are even able to detoxify better, which is a really good thing. The more patches we wear simultaneously, the faster the energy may flow and the more detoxification may occur. So, to avoid any detox symptoms, easing into the phototherapy patches works really, really well. So I like starting people with just 1 or 2 patches, and doing that for the first 2 to 3 weeks, and then adding other patches that they want to incorporate, and doing that gradually. It works really well. So keep that in mind. The 4th common mistake people make when using the LifeWave patches is they don't track the shifts in their wellness. I encourage my customers to make a list of their symptoms and take a selfie, yes, a picture of themselves to see what their skin looks like. Rate your symptoms on that piece of paper and take a fresh selfie every 2 weeks. This is just for like the first 3 months, um, just to see what your progress is gradually, tracking how you're doing in these key areas. Otherwise, oftentimes my customers will forget. In fact, sometimes I have to remind them what I wrote down as we were having our first conversation in terms of what their symptoms were. They don't even remember they had that symptom. So I love it if everyone tracks their progress so they can remember how they felt before they ever started on this amazing technology. So I hope understanding these common mistakes will get you to have healthy habits that you need in order to succeed with the patches. And those healthy habits are: be consistent with the patches, give them time to work. Number 2, stay hydrated. Number 3, add patches gradually. And number 4, track your progress. And if you have any questions, look below in the description. My email is there. I'd love to hear from you. And my LifeWave link is below as well. If you're ready to order and would like for me to sponsor and support you on your LifeWave journey, I would be delighted to do that. If you thought this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be coming out with new videos weekly about all things LifeWave. I would love for you to continue to join me on this journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.